last week, are you aware that the ops might drop? Like, is it part of the game plan, or is it just the way it kind of unfolded?
I think it's just really how the flow of the game went. Just getting in a lot of 12 personnel runs, or not runs, or just 12 personnels. Not being in the two receiver sets, and then you get in 11 personnel sets, and I'm in there, and then sometimes I am in the 12, 21 set. So it's just really how the flow of the game goes, and how the coaches see it. I'm not a guy that's gonna sit there and complain or anything about what I'm getting or what I'm not getting or what I am getting. So I'm just grateful for my opportunities, and when I do get those opportunities, just to make the most of it.
How much is your familiarity with Davis as far as minicamp, OTAs, and things like that, training camp? How will your familiarity with him be able to help you all this week?
Yeah, I think we spent a lot of time together, honestly, in the off season. Whether that was me when I was going with the twos, and he was throwing me the ball a lot, and then even just taking time, and that would be a guy I go and do a walkthrough in the morning with before training camp. Just he's going through the script. We're in the walkthrough room. I'm lining up. He's making the play call. So there's some familiarity there for sure.
Is there anything specific that you think that maybe in order to get more consistent ops that you personally need to work on?
There's always something that I feel like anybody can work on. For myself, I'm always pushing myself on just my hand combat in the second level, and then continuing to work on my physicality in the run game. I feel like as a receiver, you always have to pride yourself in being curious and what you can do to get better, and that's just my whole goal is just to continue to get better each day.
Jaylin, is there kind of an underdog mentality with the record and people starting to make some conclusions about the team? How do you guys kind of do that? Do you lean into that? Do you kind of embrace it?
I mean, outside noise isn't something that we lean into. We just focus on what we can control in this building, and the players that we have in this building is the most important thing. So not really leaning into the outside noise, but we understand where we are at this point in the season, and we have to scratch and claw for everything we want, and being the record we do have, we can't make too many more mistakes.
Christian was just talking about how important November football is.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to kind of define the season.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, even as a rookie, your perspective?
Yeah, it's big time football. Just like from my experience, college football, October is kind of that month where you start to get into critical games, and now being at this level, November are those critical games, and you really see what your team's made out of, how you're adjusting to previous weeks, what you're learning from previous games, and just to have an attack mindset. There's no more sitting back and being able to wait for things to happen. We have to go and attack and take everything we want.